Continental Industrie blowers are the sign of reliability and efficiency in air and gas applications. With more than 40 years of experience in research, development and manufacturing of centrifugal blowers and exhausters, and more than 30,000 machines installed, Continental Industrie blowers and exhausters are the symbol of reliability and confidence for continuous duty and extremely rugged service, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For the last few years, our R&D department has been concentrating its efforts to optimize the efficiency of our machines and offer a new generation of centrifugal blowers and exhausters. As a result, Continental Industrie can now offer a new high-efficiency blowers generation, delivering from 100 to 70,000 cubic meters per hour of dry, clean, non-pulsing air, with pressures attaining 1.2 bar and vacuums up to 6,700 millimeters water gauge. Construction. Casing. Depending on the model, the inlet, outlet heads and intermediate sections are made of either cast iron or aluminium. In order to suit the pressure requirements, it is possible to vary the number and design of impellers with a maximum of 10 on the small machines and 7 on the larger ones. The heads and intermediate sections are assembled to each other and clamped together by steel tie rods. The inlet and outlet connections are normally mounted vertically, but if required, may be oriented differently. Sealing between the components is ensured by the use of a compound sealant. Impeller assembly. The impellers are cast or fabricated in treated aluminium alloy. All impellers are individually statically balanced, then keyed to a ground carbon steel shaft. The complete rotor assembly is dynamically balanced to ensure a normal vibration amplitude of the blower of 2.5 millimeters per second RMS. Bearing housings. The bearings are mounted in independent cast iron housings. These housings are securely bolted to the inlet and outlet heads and allow easy access for routine maintenance. The bearings are the only running contacts between the shaft and casing. Sealing of the housing is by graphitized straps, or on the larger machines by segmented carbon rings, which are held together by a stainless steel spring. Leakage is thus reduced to a minimum with this type of seal. In the case of aggressive gases, sealing is by the use of double mechanical seals. The bearings are lubricated either using grease for machines up to 3,000 cubic meters per hour or by oil replenishment by a constant level oiler for the larger machines. The simplicity of Continental blowers is the real advantage for all type of industrial applications. The extremely simple design of our machines guarantees maximum safety, which is absolutely necessary in all fields of industry in which production depends on the distribution of clean and dry air at a constant pressure. Cast aluminium parts, precision machining to fine tolerances, absence of mechanical and wearing parts in contact enable Continental Industrie machines to operate in extremely safe conditions, practically without vibration, and with a very low sound level, meeting European and American standards. As a result, for our constant concern to improve our performances and by investing a large part of our resources in research, we have adapted and modernized our plant to meet a wider variety of demands. Thanks to this modernization, we have better control over production and can now ensure our customers even greater flexibility and shorter delivery times. Whatever your situation of air or gas can be, please feel confident in relying on our experience using specific features as casing sealed by Loctite vacuum impregnation, nickel Hersite or Teflon coating treatment, stainless steel impellers and shafts, sealing ensured by double carbon rings or, in extreme cases, double mechanical seals, non-sparking drive guard, aluminium, ATEX dust or gas design, AP 1617 execution, Years of research have enabled us to develop a highly sophisticated test laboratory, meeting the latest ASME PTC 10 standards requirements. The information gathered are interpreted and optimized by a specially designed computerized databank. The various parameters, airflow, pressure, air speed, sound level, temperature, vibrations amplitude and propagation, surge are directly dealt by computer. These parameters evaluate the spontaneous performances of the equipment and actualize the real working site conditions. The use of certified motors or torque meter enable us to issue accurate certificates to our customers and, upon request, the specific performance curves for their machine. All our equipment are submitted to a standard 4-hour rotational mechanical test before shipment. In order to detect any anomaly such as overheating or excessive vibrations level, upon request, our engineers can produce all test certificates such as ASME PTC 10 performance, temperature test, vibration test report, certificate of compliance material, dynamic balancing report, hydraulic test report, coupling alignment report, overspeed test, hydrostatic test, sound pressure level test report, patent certificate.